What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Boisvert MMA Roundhouse. With me, as always, is Dangerous Dustin Adams. What's up, brother?
Woo! We have a very special guest calling into the show today, the one and only Josh Freight Train DIEKMANN, a.k.a. the scariest fighter of all time, a former WEC, CES, and Bellator fighter from Groton, Connecticut, who started formal training in 2002 at Whaling City Boxing and Strike Zone, which was Bellator's very own Brennan Ward's father's gym. How you doing, Josh?
I'm good, Bob. How are you?
Excellent, brother. I so appreciate you coming on, man.
It's no problem. Thanks for having me.
So far?
I'm sorry?
How is retirement treating you so far?
Fucking boring.
Is it really boring?
Yeah.
That's too bad, man. Hey, listen, do you plan on getting any more into music? Do you have any music interest still as far as playing or anything?
Oh, absolutely. We have, just kind of like me and this kid that we've been playing with, just our schedules can't really link up. Like, we play for a little while, and then he got a new job, or I was training or fighting. Like, we got some songs and stuff, though, for sure. So I guess I wanted to put more time and energy into that now that I have more time, but I just haven't been able to. But that's definitely one of the goals.
I see on Facebook we have a lot of mutual friends who do a lot of playing in gym, and that's very cool.
Oh, cool.
I had a question for you about, you recently helped prepare our friend Robbie Thompson for Boston's Toughest Man. Was that like a one-time thing? Do you want to do more coaching and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, I love to coach. Robbie should have came down a little more, unfortunately for him, too. Like, he was working, he had, like, crazy work schedule. He was working, like, 12-hour days at night or something. It's like, couldn't really get down as much as we wanted to, So, could have done a lot. Well, Robbie's a tough kid. You can get to train him after that.
Absolutely. As well, I got to meet Chaz Ackles that night. It was a great night.
I was with him yesterday. That's funny. Haven't seen Chaz in forever. I saw him when we watched the fight last night.
Yeah, great guys. All just such a great guys. All you guys from way back in the day, just original tough guys. Original, just say what you do. Like a great saying, as you know, is in for a penny, in for a pound.
That's it. That's the way you got to have it, too, man. That's the attitude you got to have. It's tough, to be like that all the time, but that's the goal.
We like to say it's our New England attitude, but I'm pretty sure it's worldwide. You need to have it.
Yeah, for sure.
I understand you are, like myself, an animal lover. What pets do you have right now at this time?
I have 4 dogs, and I have 3 cats. But they're all rescued. Actually, somebody bought me a dog for my birthday. The baby's a little like a pit bull mixed with something. It's really cute. But I have 3 other rescues, and I have 3 cats that are all rescues right now. Actually, there's 7 in the house. There's just a dual level. I live on the first floor, and the person that I rent from is upstairs. He has 4 cats. They're all rescues too. So I fucking got a animal kingdom over here,
No, but that's what it's all about, though. You got to rescue.
I love them, dude. We love it. They run the whole house. They got, outside rooms, this and that. I like them much better than people.
I think that's one of my funnest facts about you. For such a brutal, mean-looking guy, you are actually, I see some of your pics on Facebook and stuff, and, just like the rest of us, you're a nice guy.
Yeah, I don't know. I just love furry, 4-legged things, I've always had a soft spot for, like little things that can't protect themselves. I don't know. Like old people, babies, dogs, cats, things like that. I've always, think they're a little more genuine, too, People just kind of suck sometimes.
No,
honestly, from like kids and old people and animals, they don't pull no punches, you know what I mean? You know where you stand with them. I kind of like that.
That is so very true. A dog can't lie to you. He'll sniff your
ass. Yeah, and your kid doesn't know how, and an old person just doesn't care. They're like, fuck you. You're an asshole. And I like somebody like that. To know where I stand with you. Even if I don't stand in a good spot, I know what I do. Where a lot of people are just phony, and you be your best friend. I mean, I don't even have to get into that, but I just think that, animals are definitely more genuine. That's what draws me to them. And who else can you just sit with for like 5 hours and not say a word to and just have the time of your life? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is better than that? I don't need to talk all the time. I just want to chill out and like look at something and sit next to my dog. Like, I don't have to talk to it. You know what I mean? She understands by just whatever.
No, absolutely. I love the fact when I can come home, because, I rescue too. I love the fact when I come home and my pit bull is so damn excited to see.
Yeah, I love that. It's my favorite part of the day, dude. Like, as soon as I turn onto my road, I love it. Like, the dog next door has this little electric fence where it sees my truck, and it, falls to the fence and runs down the line because it knows I'm going to give it a cookie. Like, I just love it. I come home, and it's like all the neighborhood dogs are running around, and my dogs are here, and it's just like fucking heaven. I love it. I don't ever want to leave.
That sounds awesome, brother. Hey, I'm going to shoot you Dangerous Dustin Adams. He's got a few questions, a little more on the MMA side he wants to talk to you about.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, Josh? How's it going, bro?
Hey, how are you?
Good, you.
I'm good.
Question for you was, what got you into training MMA? What made you start?
Well, to be honest with you, it's just one of our friends was going to the gym, and I don't know, I just was like, come on, we've always been interested, like, cause I did like judo as a kid, and I wrestled, and when the UFC first came on, it was a big deal. I was like probably 15, I was a little, maybe 16. We were in high school. I don't know. I remember like the first one, and then like the second one we got it. All the guys came to the house, and we were just hooked. Always like, we've never had an avenue or anything that I thought would ever be possible. I come from a small town, you know what I mean? We didn't have a wrestling team until I was like a junior or a senior in high school. You just never really thought about something like that. And then, like I said, I moved out to Connecticut in like 2000 and 2001. So I'm from Westerly, from Rhode Island. And I moved out here and started to meet some new people and things like that. And a couple of guys were going over to this gym, and I'm like, hey, I heard you guys are training some ultimate player, whatever I called it. And the guy was like, well, I am an ultimate player. And I'm like, well, this dude's a pussy. Like, I know I can kick his ass. Like, so I'm just going to go try this out. Me and my friend Mike Dexter, you know him, Mike.
Yep.
Dexter. So we go walking in there, and that was it. We just went for a couple days. Like, hey, we're going to come, 2 days a week and do some cardio, We were both kind of big and just lifted and didn't really do much, I was like 26. So I'm like, I'm getting a little older. And then that was it. We started going there, doing the jits and wrestling a little, and then started to box a little, and then 3 months later I was fighting. So I don't know, coach was like, hey, you want to fight? And I'm like, yeah, I'll try it. And that was it, dude. I fought Gannon. I fought the dude who beat up Kimball my first fight, maybe I could train for 4 or 5 weeks. I didn't know. Like, hey, we got you this jits guy from Boston. He's a cop. I'm like, great. I get to punch a cop in the head. This is fucking great. They didn't tell me he was a 6-time Golden Glove champion. Right? Yeah, they left that part out. Hey, 6-time Golden Glove boxing. Yeah, nobody bothered to tell me that, but whatever. I already got my ass kicked into it. It was a good fight. That was my first experience, though, going there and punch that moose in the head. I hit him so fucking hard, and he just looked at me. I was like, oh, my God. They're still to this day. I've never hit anybody like that and had them just stand up. Like, you see people just fold and die. Like, this guy just, it was like a cow. He moved at me.
That's awesome.
And you hit hard. Coming from you, that means something, Josh.
Exactly.
Oh, I'm telling you, I hit pretty hard. It's like one thing I can do. I can put your lights out no matter what I hit you with. And this guy with some of the best right hands that I've probably thrown, or well, I don't know. I hit him with some good ones. He took them all. So that's pretty tough, man. I don't think anybody's gonna. You don't need to, hear my story to validate that. But that's just another one, You saw, the guys and stuff. That was my first fight.
What's your favorite aspect of MMA? Like jits, judo, wrestling, boxing, etc.?
I don't know. I started out, dude, I was more like a wrestler. I would grab guys and sort of throw them on the ground and punch them, and a lot of times they just give me their arm. I got just submission wins. They were like, here, stop hitting me. But I don't know. I think, what my favorite part about it is just being with a guy. But just feeling like before or after, or working out, just the camaraderie and being part of something that's maybe a little bigger than me or something, being part. I don't really have, it's just, I don't have a big family, both my parents are only children. I don't have, all my aunts and uncles are, old, and I don't have, a lot of cousins. I got a brother, and I don't know, I just never had that, I played some sports as a kid, but it didn't really work out, but, I like it because I'm on my own, but I'm not, I compete on my own, but I can't get ready for these things on my own, so I still need other people, there's a team aspect to it, which a lot of people don't understand. There really is, you're more nervous when my friends fight, when Brian fights, I'm a nervous wreck, And we all do, you know, it's part of it, though. I think for a lot of guys, because a lot of guys are liars, you know, they'll tell you, oh, that is, but you're a liar. You know, I'm not scared when I tell you you're a fucking liar. Like, you whatever, I don't feel pain, you're a liar. Just lie about a lot of things. And some guys might even tell you their favorite parts. Now, I bet you, if you were really honest with you, more than half the guys would say that that's probably the best part about it. Because just being a martial artist, or trying to be, or really realizing what it is and learning, and just being around like the older guys and learning this stuff and showing it to the younger guys, and that's just what it's all about, you know? It's
exactly.
Just like,
passing the torch.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's my favorite part. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like to fight, and I like, you know, when people say they're proud of you and things like that, it makes you feel good. But, you know, I think for me, because all those other parts, like, you only have so long where you can compete and do all this other stuff. But you can train for the rest of your life. You can be a jiu-jitsu guy when you're old, or you can teach people karate or how to box. There's Rolly's in our gym. He's got to be almost 90. He's still teaching the kids left hooks. Yeah, he's got over 100 fights. Holy shit. And he's still there. He's still a major part of our gym. And he's well into his 80s.
Man. He was actually the first guy down at Strike Zone that ever.
Yeah, he's still there.
Out boxing. He's
still there, dude. He's still there. He had a last fight when he was like 60-something. Like, he had a guy, and the guy didn't make weight, and he felt bad, and so he fought the guy who showed up because whatever. He was excited. Like, he's just a fighter. He's an older guy. Like, that's what it's all about. Still at the gym. We all look up to him. Hey, always here. Like, yeah, that's the best part, man.
Well, that's
just being around it, and being part of it, you know.
All right, I'm going to take you back 10 years on this question, because this was my first experience even meeting you, training you. I think it was, I want to say 07, 06 at Strike Zone. I first got there, you were preparing for this Pat Schultz fight.
Yeah.
Going to see that fight. I want to say you took him out, and within the first, I don't know, 50 seconds of the fight with a crush right, sent him through the ropes. But what's the backstory on that beef? I've always wanted to know.
I just like him. I love him now. We're friends now. I don't walk by that kid without running over and giving him a hug. And I don't know. I just didn't like him. I thought he was arrogant and cocky, and he was. And maybe I was too, you know. So maybe that's why. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes those, you know, attitudes will clash like that. Maybe I was a little bit like him, and I didn't like it. So I find that often with me. Like sometimes the best friends I ever have, first time I met them, I had a fist fight with them. And, you know, maybe because they're a lot like me, and I don't like that at first. You know what I'm saying? And with Pat, it just was a long time coming, you know, and he just kept poking at me, and I don't know, I never wanted to fight somebody so bad in my life. Like, I thought, like, I didn't want to fight Tyler, like, really that bad, but I kind of got fucked up. And I ruined that, but with Schultz, I was really focused, and I had a good camp, and I just wanted to murder him. And I didn't really think about anything else for like 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, I remember them pumping that fight back in the day, and it didn't disappoint, that's for sure.
No, it was fun, man. I remember just being there. That place is a great place to fight, to the Memorial Hall, like the balcony, and it feels like everybody's breathing on you. You can feel it. It's just awesome. Like, I miss that. That's what was great. Like, don't get me wrong. I like fighting at the sun and in front of a lot of people, but there's nothing like those small little places.
No, man,
like
that environment.
Like, you know, you can hear, like, you can see, and I don't know.
Yep.
There's just something you bond with people better there. You know, you get better. I feel like I know those people better than the people I fight in front of today.
Same idea.
Or maybe they know me better, I think. I don't know.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I've trained at a few places myself. I was wondering, besides Whalen City, what was one of your favorite gyms to train at?
Oh, I mean, I've been to so many. I love going to right now. I mean, I love going to Triforce and training with like the Jeffrey brothers and Rebello and all those guys up there. I like going to Pitt and training with Delagrati and, you know, Rebello and all them bums.
So you still drag Rebello all the time?
I love Rebello. He's just such an asshole, but I love him. He's just, you know, just my buddy. You know, he's just that guy. I love Rebello. I always will. He's a total douche, and he's a fat slob. But, I mean, we have that in common. We're fat guys, and we like candy, and we like a lot of the same stuff. And Greg's funny. He's really fun to be around. He's got a good sense of humor. He's really smart. He knows how to fight. just a cool dude. His dad's really cool. His brothers, he's got a good family. Like, had me over the house with like clam cakes and stuff like that. They're just good people. I just like them. Like training with them, you know. And Greg's really good. He's a head coach. All them guys are just good. It's just good people. That's what I'm saying. That's what I like the most, you know.
It's
guys are like my buddies.
It is. It's awesome.
Yeah.
My next and final favorite question is beer or hard liquor?
I'm sorry?
My final question is beer or hard liquor?
Well, both. That's the problem. And therein lies the problem, my friend. All of that in excess. I've been really good lately. I'm proud of myself. I haven't been drunk. I think it was maybe, I remember I went to Boston, and that was December 3rd. Once since then, I've been good. I'm proud. I didn't really try, but I haven't been drinking. My life's just kind of coming together. Imagine that.
Good, brother. It's good to hear.
Yeah.
Hey, Josh, you're back on with Bob. I had one final question. I was just wondering, because of your, you're obviously known for your knockouts. You got a great beard, so everybody's expecting a crazy, crazy fight. Was that extra pressure on you at all?
Yeah, lately I just haven't. My last 2 fights, I just sucked. It was horrible. I shouldn't even been there. Like,
oh no,
I don't know. It's just sometimes if you let it, you know, just like anything. But if you just can keep in mind that it's really fucking simple. I'm gonna fight him. When he gets near me, I just gotta hurt him. Make him not want to come near me, and then I gotta get next to him. That's pretty much the name of the game. You know what I mean? If I can make this guy afraid, or if I can hurt him and make him timid, and then just kind of get, you know, that's how you win fights, man. I'm like,
I love that.
It's really just that fucking simple. If you can just keep it simple, I think when you're simple like me, you know, all I gotta do is hit you. So why would I need a complex game plan? I just need to hit you. And sometimes I think I get away from that, and I get fucking confused, and I just forget what I'm even doing out there. So I mean, it's always a battle, you know.
Well, let us.
It's always going to be pressure, but there's not. There's a quote that one of our friends says all the time, and I love it. I'm going to use it. So no pressure, no diamond, and it's the truth, you know. Time to shine. You got to have some adversity. You got to get good at dealing with it. It's just like in life, you know, like fighting mimics life. If you're good at dealing with adversity in life, you'll probably be good at dealing with it in a fight. And if you're not, and you know, it's gonna just kind of, you know, it's all relative. That's the way I feel.
Absolutely, you seem like one of the happier people I've ever had the chance of talking with. I think the whole comes down to attitude. I always have. It's how bad do you want it, and then, you know, how good are you going to deal with it? And you've always dealt with it great. And I think from a fan perspective, you've always put on absolutely amazing fights, Josh.
Absolutely. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Listen, brother, I appreciate you coming on and doing our little teeny podcast, man. You have great
anytime, man.
You're going to give us more help than this will ever give you, and I love you for that.
Oh, no, that's what it's all about, buddy. Trust me, nobody ever gets anywhere without a little bit of help. So if I can do anything ever, just give me a call. I've been more than happy to.
Oh, I love you for that, man. Maybe we'll have to have you in person someday. That'd be great.
That'd be great. You got my number.
All right, Josh. Hey, you take care of yourself.
You guys have a good day.
Have a good one, buddy.
All right, later.